I know one good doggone thing. I know we're not back with another video. Lord, somebody done called law. Hi, tribe. How are you guys? I hope you are doing fantastic. I actually kind of miss being in front of the actual camera and filming with you guys, but this way allows me to be able to get out all of the messages we wanted to get out, and it allows me to do it in a lot less time, and I'm able to continue working on projects and getting rest and all that stuff while I'm still meeting my obligations for this particular upcoming project. In the meantime, darling, guess what we're going to do? We are going to flash back 1 year ago. I know. Now, you would think in 1 year that the quality of the camera would be different, or maybe the type of stuff that, the content will be different, but the content is still the same and the camera is still the same. The only thing that changed is the flashback that I'm about to share with you. I was doing this in my closet, on one side of my closet, with these two big lights I bought off of Amazon, and they were washing me out. Um, it's hilarious, but for some strange reason, it's one of my most viewed videos. It's the video on Marjorie Harvey. And so, because it's one of my most viewed videos, I want to do a flashback and I want to do an update on Marjorie Harvey. It's kind of interesting because one of our tribe members have actually asked for this in the comments, and I was like, oh my gosh, she doesn't know that this video is going to hit them soon. So anyway, we're going to flash back to a time where the lights were just a little too bright. They actually still are. But we're working on it, though. I did tell you we're working on the project. We're working on it. With growth comes change, right? Let's go on back down memory lane. One time for the one time.
What's up, my YouTube family? It's your favorite hip-hop healer, Kareem McGee, and I am back with another video. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit different because, well, not different from what you find on my channel, but a little bit different from what you find out in the YouTube streets. And let me just tell you why. It's because all of my videos were always linking it back to my book, Psychological Ramblings of a Traveling Gypsy. If you don't know my books, if you've never read it before, if you've never read The Queendom, and you're anticipating the drop for The Return of the Divine Feminine, which is the final book of the Psychological Ramblings series. If you don't know what that's about, all of my books are about femininity, redefining what femininity means to you, rediscovering your inner self, and being able to walk in that and use those tools. And like I said in my book, is that, we're taking it back to the huts. We're taking it back to the elders. We're learning from the elders. And I think that's what's missing in today's YouTube atmosphere, is that you have all these young women who have yet to experience life and living. And perhaps their perspective is surface level as far as to what a woman needs to be to live her best life and to completely be seated in her femininity. So, when you have an elder like myself, I'm an elder. Hi. Wave my elder flag always. But when you have the older women who've also had experience, and perhaps they've been surrounded by, other elders, and so that information is coming down, is culturally linked to something and back, and so we can go back to the huts for that information so that we can be our best version of ourselves. So that's what my books are all about. That's what my videos are about, except for my reels, because all of those are about what I'm cooking and all.
Let's take a pause real second right here. I said that that's what my books are about. That's what my videos are about. So we can be the best version of ourselves. Ourselves, not someone else, but ourselves. And this is what makes Hut Wisdom so unique, is that it takes the woman as she is, where she is, regardless of her conditions, regardless of her conditioning, and it gives her the tools of the ancient mystery, so that she can refine herself and become the best version of that thing. And that's what makes this so good. I see why this was one of my top videos. Let's go ahead and hear what else I have to say. Here we go.
Up in New York, says that even women are a mystery unto themselves. And that is what really sparked the whole series of books, uncovering what those mysteries are, and then teaching that so that the young girls have something real that they can use when it comes to being themselves. So that's what that's all about. This video is going to be about an absolute beauty, darling. Now, if you were expecting me to use this video to belittle this woman, to call her Lady Heroine and all those other things, you have the wrong video. No, 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 no. This video is me doing the same exact thing that I did in the Marjorie Harvey video, the same exact thing that I did in the Chloe Bailey video. Chloe and her sister Hailey, the same is the same concept. It is, what do I see energetically that this woman is operating in that could be useful and helpful. Now, let me just preface this before we get into the beautiful Marjorie Harvey. Oh my God, this lady. I can't wait to talk about it. Okay, so just go ahead and get a snapshot. Take it all in. 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 I am not involved in those, those channels that, take women down or dig up their histories and find out who they were before they were who they were. And I don't think any of that is relevant to what we're looking at here. This is a holistic perspective, right?
A holistic perspective is correct. That still to this day has not changed. And it won't change. You know why? Because I've been doing this thing for a long time. It ain't going nowhere. 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 And it's because of recognizing that there has to be a whole. There has to be a whole. There has to be a yin, a yang, a up, a down, a left, a right, side, right? There has to be an opposite. Opposite has to always be true. And the only way to celebrate that when it comes to femininity, womanhood, and women like Miss Marjorie Harvey, you have to treat it from a holistic perspective. Now, my views on Miss Marjorie Harvey have not changed, not one bit. Not one iota has it changed. She's still fantastic. She is still alive. And I remember saying this in that video that day. I said, don't you dare die on me. Don't you dare die on me. You better be alive. This woman here, what makes her so magnetic? Not just from Steve's perspective, of course. Of course, he has his ideal woman. So that makes it a little bit different, right? But she's magnetic. Look at this outfit, you guys. Let me tell you something. The Himalayan Birkin that she's wearing right now, okay, I would wear that in a heartbeat. I will wear the pedal pusher jeans I would wear everything she has on. Even the haircut is superb. Everything about it is superb. So, not only is she her husband ideal woman, okay, but she is alive and well. Sometimes what happens is as we get older, we get tired, we get sluggish, and we get slower. So we're not as active as we used to be. Well, what is keeping the light alive in Marjorie's cheeks, in her face, and in her body, in her swag, okay? What's keeping that alive is that she's still active. She still goes fishing. Oh my goodness, she goes fishing. She's still exercising. She's still at the gym. She's still hiking. She's still busy. This is what I've been telling women for as long as I've been telling them. Get out there and be someone. Be someone. When you are active and you are alive and you're not dead, there's a youth that covers your entire being. There's a youth that stays with you. And you cannot stop the aging process. That's a part of life. That's a part of living. But what you can do is embrace that aging process, but do not die. Live your life. These two people are living their lives. Well deserved, Steve. You've been working for a very long time. I'm happy that you get to live this part of your life as happy as you want to be, whether it be you guys traveling on the Amalfi Coast, whether it be you guys listen, in Italy and France, wherever you guys are traveling to, you guys do it in style. And let me tell you something. Do not die.